Benkot is in his third season as an assistant coach for the New York Jets. A devoted and loving family man, he's traveled a remarkable road to get to this point in his life. In 1996, as a linebacker and captain, he led Army to 10 wins, the most in West Point history.
We knew that we had a good football team, X's and O's wise, and we had even better people. We just wouldn't let each other fail.
Today, Major Tony Bianchi is an instructor at the U.S. Military Academy. As a cadet, he and Kotwika spent 4 years as teammates.
Some people, you don't have to hear them raise their voice in the big room. They don't have to call a team meeting. He just was that guy, that common sense check. He was our natural leader.
Bob Sutton served as head coach of the Black Knights for 9 years. He recruited Kotwika from Andrew High School on the south side of Chicago.
He's a guy that possessed tremendous competitiveness, very intelligent player, very instinctive, and just a guy that you knew was going to make his mark for us.
Cover! Pass dismissed!
After graduating from West Point in '97, Kotwika decided to make his mark in the military, and in 2004 he was sent to Iraq as a combat attack helicopter commander. He would fly more than 1,000 combat hours.
When you're flying at 200 miles an hour in a blacked out environment, trying to get there as fast as you can, you really don't think about what the implications are to being on the other side of a 30-millimeter round. When you're pulling triggers, you don't necessarily think about the lives you're taking, you think about the lives you're saving. And you just try to, each day, stay focused on what your mission is. That's what you try to do as a commander. At the end of the day, on your deployment, you try to bring them all home safely.
Kotwika left the Army in 2005. He wanted to get into coaching and spent 2 years as the defensive coordinator at the U.S. Military Academy's prep school. Sutton, his coach at Army, was now an assistant coach with the Jets. The team had an opening on their staff, and he recommended his former star player for the entry-level job.
I can still remember, Eric Magini, who said, how do you think he's going to be, And I said, Eric, if you interview this guy, you're going to hire him. If you hire him, you're going to promote him.
Eric Mangini did hire Kotwika as a quality control coach, and last year, Rex Ryan promoted him to assistant special teams coach under the tutelage of Mike Westhoff.
We do this and he hits this punt, we block that kid, we'll run right down the damn field.
It first started that, there was a lot of teaching involved, that I was teaching him my methods. Now there's things that he teaches me.
Being in the military is a lot like coaching in the NFL. You're dealing with people, you're dealing with their issues. Coaching is teaching, and leading is teaching.
All right, here we go, let's go on a hop.
He has touched the lives of so many along his road, yet Ben Kotwika knows he did not travel it alone.
When you can get a group of people that is fighting for someone and not something, it doesn't matter whether you're on the turf in the Meadowlands, if you're in the desert of Iraq, or if you're in the mountains of Afghanistan, you can overcome tremendous challenges and obstacles.
A true patriot, committed to the Army, committed to his job, and committed to his soldiers.
Those brothers that I serve with will always have a place in my heart.
The country owes him a bit of gratitude for what he did, and for everyone else he did that does that.
It takes such a brave person to, risk your life for the country.
What he's done already in his lifetime, hard to match.
Working with dedicated officers and soldiers day in and day out who put something above themselves to accomplish mission, that's what I'm most proud of.